Well.
How long have you been there?
I came along right about the time you started pummeling her with your tail.
You shut up.
You love her. Ha! Oh, this is so good. It just has to be fattening.
I said shut up.
Oh, but
Well. Now, I just seen a tweet from a guy named Alfred Konowa or Konowu, something like that. And the tweet is about how AEW has a low African American viewer percentage more than the WWE. It's lower than the WWE. But hold on though, I thought all y'all care about was the key demos, huh? Whoa, hold on now, man. I thought y'all only cared about the key demos. AEW marks. All you AEW Shield podcasters. That tweet proves a lot to me. That I think your priorities are all fucked up. All you're focusing on is the key demos. All you're focusing on is trying to have a one-up on the WWE. Which y'all failed this week, by the way. So I'm looking at this tweet. This tweet is very glaring. And I feel like more people should view it, look at it, dissect it. All y'all jerk off to the key demos. All the AEW Shield podcasters, they get their Vaseline, they get their lube, and they jerk off to the key demo wins. They literally fucking jerk off to the key demo wins. Okay? They grab their dicks and they literally jerk off as they are talking into the fucking microphone. Telling you how key demo is so important. No, bitch, that's not true. The nationality of your key demos is the most important. Who are you catering to? Who are you catering to if WWE is beating you in the African American demographic? Now, look, I'm not here to be some SJW Al Sharpton guy when it comes to black rights, right? I'm saying I try to avoid that as much as possible. I don't want people to view me as, Colin Kaepernick or Sean King or some shit. I'm not in that category. I try to avoid politics as much as possible, especially racial fucking politics as much as possible. But this is fucking glaring. You're so caught up in the key demos, but you're not caught up in your audience when it comes to their fucking skin color. How come African Americans are more gravitated towards the WWE? Let's talk about that again. Roman Reigns beat Grand Slam in the ratings, but let's dive a little deeper. Let's dissect that. Why did he win? Why did Roman Reigns beat Dynamite? Well, it's because he had help. He had help from two African Americans, Big E and Bobby Lashley. Were there any white people on the fucking card on Grand Slam? Now, once again, I'm not trying to race bait. But AEW, man, sometimes Tony Khan comes across as a SJW crusader. Now, when you look at that tweet, there was idiots in the comments saying, well, what about Scorpio Sky? Didn't he win the brass ring ladder match? Look here, bitch. That was a gimmick match that meant nothing. Let me say that again, because y'all don't hear me. That match meant nothing. why the fuck is Scorpio Sky in a tag team now? I thought that match was supposed to shoot him up to the fucking main event scene. But it didn't. He is floundering in a tag team where he doesn't even talk. Now, Scorpio Sky, I feel like he's a pretty decent talker on the mic, but he ain't talking in his stable that he's in. He ain't talking. He's a background player. In fact, shit, I feel like his manager is the real star of that stable. Scorpio Sky, he's just a guy who just looks cool in fucking sunglasses in a building. Scorpio Sky looks cool wearing shades in a fucking building. Okay, that's what he has been known for since that brass ring match. What has he done? Now, let's talk about Jade Cargill. Do not throw me Jade Cargill. She ain't being pushed. She is getting squash matches that means nothing. She's getting squash matches that means nothing. The fact that Jade Cargill had to sell for a chick that's like 4'8" last week, that was very glaring. What has she done besides being handed jobber matches? The fact that, hold on, didn't she squash Kiera Hogan? I mean, I feel like, wow, that was pretty fucked up. Hogan, she's pretty talented. She got squashed. I mean, shouldn't she be built up? What's that one girl's name? Velvet Sky or Red Velvet or some shit? Where is she at? How come Tony Khan puts all his black wrestlers on Dark? Max Caster is an AEW Dark superstar. Okay, Max Caster, he is the Bob Holly. He is the hardcore Holly of AEW Dark. You remember, Hardcore Holly was a damn superstar on fucking Sunday Night Heat. Remember that? He was a star on fucking Sunday Night Heat. That's how Max Caster is. I think he's like, what, 25-4? All those wins are on Dark. Who the fuck watches Dark? You know what I'm saying? Now look, I'm not here to play spoiler. I don't want to talk about any spoiler shit, but all I gotta say is Powerhouse Hobbs versus CM Punk. Yeah. I'm not here to play spoiler, but you probably will find the outcome of that match very, very interesting. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna give you. You're gonna find that match to be very interesting when it came to the outcome of that match. That's all I'm saying. But hey, I'm not here to play spoiler. Watch the show and enjoy it, because I seen the results and yeah, nigga, I ain't watching that show. Why? Now, once again, I'm not Al Sharpton. I'm not Jesse Jackson. I'm not trying to, promote black rights and black this, black that, but I'm trying to point out the hypocrisy. Tony Khan, don't come at the WWE in a high horse kind of way. AEW, it seems like they are nothing more than just perpetrating a facade. It's the place of opportunity. No, bitch, it's not. It's not a place of fucking opportunity. All you gotta do is just be friends with the Young Bucks and you good. Either be a huge WWE name that got released or be close friends with the Elite from the Indies. Because 2.0, look, those guys were enhancement talent in NXT. Why are they constantly in the main events on Rampage with a skinny, pale white guy named Daniel Garcia? Why is Daniel Garcia getting more TV time than Max Caster, Powerhouse Hobbs, Scorpio Sky, dudes like that? it don't give me that Dante guy, whatever his name is. It's like, look, he ain't chocolate. I'm talking about chocolate wrestlers. He ain't chocolate. Okay, the man has the skin color of fucking Kid and Play. He ain't chocolate. I ain't talking about him. He actually blends in with the rest of the. He actually blends in with the rest of the fucking card. No offense. No offense. Look. Have you seen my profile picture? It's a Brian Pillman. So don't give me that shit. I love white wrestlers. I love all wrestlers. I love all wrestlers of all skin color. Shit. Brian Pillman, he's in my top 5. Shit. Maybe top 3. Shit, might be top 2. Next to Stone Cold. But I'm like, look. All elite wrestling is just lack of diversity is just so evident. Oh my gosh, like, whoa. How come all the black wrestlers are on Dark? How come Orange Cassidy buried Powerhouse Hobbs on Dark? And I don't care if Powerhouse Hobbs was a enhancement talent at that time. A guy that's fucking 170-some pounds in Orange Cassidy shouldn't be squashing a guy who looks like Powerhouse Hobbs. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. That's stupid. But no, look. Even Jim Cornette said it. Okay. I remember the first episode of AEW Dynamite. I think it was a match between Private Party and the Young Bucks. And Private Party won. But Jim Cornette noticed that win wasn't a big deal because it was a fluke. It was meant to be a fluke. Matt Jackson or fucking Nick Jackson, I think they got rolled up by Mark Quinn. They got rolled up, which means it wasn't a clean victory. They got rolled up, which means it was a fluke. Jim Cornette didn't like that. He felt like that was very click kind of shit. Like, bruh, Young Bucks, you didn't put those guys over. That was a fluke roll up. You didn't give them the fucking rub. You got rolled up. That don't count. Who cares? That was a fluke win. And Jim Cornette pointed that out too. He didn't like that. That's not putting nobody over. You getting rolled up. That means it was a fluke win. That means, what does it mean? It didn't count. Who gives a fuck? How come you didn't let Mark Quinn pin you with a fucking move? Clean, right? You see what I'm saying? Another problem is, why is AEW pushing homegrown talent that nobody cares about, that has no future in the fucking main events? Come on, people. Darby Allin is not a main eventer. Jungle Boy is not a main eventer. He's a monotone guy with no charisma. Why are you shoving him down our throats? He is not a main eventer, and he never will be. So why? Look, where is Sonny Kiss? Now look, I'm not a fan of Sonny Kiss, and no, it has nothing to do with his character. I'm not really a fan of him as a wrestler. I don't think he's that good as a wrestler. I'm talking about as a wrestler, a in-ring performer. I don't care about his sexuality, any of that crap. I don't get involved with that stuff. I'm focusing on the talent that I'm seeing in front of me. But Sonny Kiss was a homegrown talent. Why are you hiding him on Dark? You are hiding him on Dark for what, though? I thought you was inclusive. Why are you hiding him on Dark? Huh? How come he's not good enough to be on the main card on a fucking Dynamite or a fucking Rampage? That's all I'm saying. He's black, right? How come Powerhouse Hobbs is not your version of Bobby Lashley? But another thing that I want to point out, Grand Slam was an all-white main event. They got beat by a all-black main event, including a Samoan. Two black guys and one Samoan beat a all-white boy card on AEW Grand Slam, huh? But nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that. But I am. Because nobody points this stuff out that AEW doesn't really have a lot of black wrestlers that they are featuring. Kiera Hogan is a jobber. The fact that Ruby Soho came off her couch. She came off of her unemployed couch and leapfrogged Jade Cargill, Red Velvet, Kiera Hogan, everybody to win that Casino Battle Royal. What did it mean? Why did she win? Why was she handed that opportunity? And you got Jade Cargill putting in work every week. But nobody's giving you these facts. I'm not a hater. I'm a neutral guy I'm trying to point out shit that you ain't looking at. But I am looking at this shit. It just proves black athletics draw. Not just in wrestling, but in general. Black excellence, black athletics shit draws. People wanted to watch Big E, Lashley, and Roman in the main event. They wanted to watch the New Day in the fucking bloodline more than AEW Grand Slam, which was an all-white main event. What should we call AEW at this point? All elite white wrestling? Shit. Based on what I heard about the outcome of that CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs match, yeah, we might have to call it all elite white wrestling. You're not pushing your black talent to their fullest potential. Max Caster might be your best talker on the roster next to MJF, but yet you're not utilizing him to his fullest potential. Fuck, you fucking punished him for a fucking joke. You punished him for a joke that meant nothing. That only thing he was trying to do was get heat, but yet you punished him for it and threw him under the bus. Even though MJF gets away with the most heinous promos every week. Am I wrong? Compare what Max Caster said versus what MJF says on a daily basis every week when he cuts promos. But hey, I'm the hater. I'm just hating on AEW, right? I'm not. I want them to be fair. Stop riding on your high horse. You got more flaws than a WWE. You don't push your black wrestlers. You don't push your minorities. What has Private Party done? They are the definition of a homegrown tag team that we didn't know about. Where are they? They are lost. They should be your version of the fucking Street Profits. Oh, hold on. Hey, Vince McMahon pushing the fucking Street Profits down our throats? Oh, but Vince is such a bad guy. He's racist, huh? He doesn't like black wrestlers, but the fucking Street Profits are on TV every week. Bianca Belair is on TV every fucking week getting pushed down our throats. But Vince don't like black wrestling, right? All right, okay. You know what I'm saying? The AEW Audience is a fucking cult. Everything they do, it's fucking Teflon. What has Private Party done? They haven't done shit since being with fucking Matt Hardy, man. That's sad, too. They should be tag champions, but yet the fucking Lucha Bros are the tag champs now? That could have been Private Party. Homegrown talent. But no. I mean, all y'all do is push people with big names and your friends. But I don't see any chocolate wrestlers on your roster being pushed. You try your best to compare yourself to the WWE, but you're not them, because all I see is white wrestling every fucking week. I'm not seeing any black wrestlers. I'm not seeing any black wrestlers in any big time storylines. Look, I ain't saying they gotta push black wrestlers every week, but you gotta have some kind of diversity. I mean, come on, Powerhouse Hobbs. He's money, man. He could be a money maker like a Bobby Lashley, man. He has huge upside. He has Ahmed Johnson like upside, but yet he's just another guy on the roster. Come on, man. How can you debate me on that? What are they doing with the black wrestlers? And yes, it serves them right that Roman Reigns, Lashley, and Big E beat the all-white Grand Slam card. That's all I'm saying. It serves them right. You need to start pointing this out. Now, I wanted to be patient, right? I'm like, okay, it's been 2 years. Maybe they will push a black wrestler sooner rather than later. But they haven't pushed a black wrestler in a 2-year span. Jungle Boy? Darby Allin? You think they got more potential than fucking Powerhouse Hobbs? To me, that's an agenda now. Maybe you're purposely not pushing guys like that. Guys like Scorpio Sky. Guys like Private Party. How about Lee Johnson? He ain't doing shit. You got guys like fucking Aleister Black leapfrogging all the mid-carders on the card. Why? Because he's an ex-WWE guy. Who didn't do shit on the fucking main roster too. But hey, yo, man, I'm done.